we are going to discuss prepositions. To get started, let's take a look at some sentences. Snoopy flew clouds, the pigs rolled mud, the man is the desk. If you talk like that, people are going to think you're either a caveman or you're high. To prevent that, use prepositions. Prepositions can describe the relationship between other words in a sentence and are often combined with words to form prepositional phrases. Prepositions can tell you when something occurred, where it occurred, and under what circumstances it occurred. So adding prepositions to the sentences we looked at earlier, we get the much more sensible sentences: Snoopy flew through clouds, the pigs rolled in mud, the man is on the desk.
Now that we know what prepositions are, we can use examples of various prepositions to relate a cat to a tree. The cat can be related to the tree in a number of different ways, as shown with the examples. The cat ran up the tree, the cat ran around the tree, the cat ran toward the tree, and the cat ran behind the tree. The prepositions are up, around, toward, and behind. Each preposition changes the meaning of the sentence, and the sentence could not function without each preposition.
Prepositions may be easy to define and identify, but that does not mean errors in usage never occur. For instance, when you say, the First World War was fought during 1914 and 1918, during refers to a singular time period and makes it sound as if the war was fought in 1914 and fought in 1918, with nothing happening in between those years. Unnecessary additions are also a common preposition error. You may say, where are they at, which has the two prepositions at and are, but only one preposition is required to get the message across. Also, note that ending sentences with prepositions is not always an error, but you should be aware of it when it is and is not appropriate.
Since we know what some common errors regarding prepositions are, here are a few ways we can avoid them. First of all, as we saw from the common errors slide, some prepositions are incorrectly used in place of another preposition. To avoid the resulting awkward language, be aware of these uses of common prepositions. For example, between is used instead of during when talking about an event that occurred within 2 dates, as during makes it sound like the First World War was fought in 1914 and then again in 1918 instead of being fought over that whole time period.
Second, avoiding the error of unnecessary preposition additions is as simple as checking if the meaning of your sentence remains the same after a preposition is removed. The meaning of where are they at stays the same if you remove at, so at is an unnecessary preposition and can be removed. Also, the where are they at sentence doubles as an example of ending a sentence with a preposition is inappropriate. Ending a sentence with a preposition is often said to be incorrect, but this is not always the case. For example, you should cheer up is a grammatically correct sentence even though it ends with a preposition. The preposition at the end of the sentence is appropriate here because it is part of the verb phrase and the sentence would not have the same meaning without it.
Understanding when it is appropriate to end a sentence with a preposition is key to avoiding errors in preposition usage.
To review everything that has been addressed, prepositions are words that describe the relationship between other words. The purpose of prepositions is to further clarify the relationship between words in a sentence by specifying the location, the time, and the circumstances under which an event occurred. Prepositions can alter the meaning of a sentence, which is exemplified by the difference between the cat ran up the tree and the cat ran around the tree. Misuse of prepositions is common and can cause confusion. Common errors including using an inappropriate preposition, ending a sentence with a preposition when it is inappropriate, or adding an unnecessary preposition.